That's the second rollover. What's going on, guys? How's it going? My Jeep is stuck in the mud. Alright guys, so this was a project that I actually built years ago when I first started my YouTube channel around 2011, 2012. But I never actually made a video or finished it. Right now I just pulled it out and I thought, well, I should do something with this. Alright, so what have I done here? It's basically just two old kids' bikes, as you can see. And they were chopped. Used the rear part of the kids' bike, and then I've used the front forks of the kids' bike. So there's basically two bicycles that are combined to this Power Wheels Jeep. To turn it on, you just turn the switch on and go. It's pretty crazy. Going down an off-road trail here. Muddy in here too. Uh-oh. Oh no. Got stuck. Got stuck in here. So I kind of abandoned this thing years ago and I never really got it going until now, recently, just a couple weeks ago. So the first idea was to actually use the gearbox from the Power Wheels Jeep, and I just put a sprocket on it and I tried that with the original motors. Unfortunately, that did not work. This gear was way too big. If I probably put a smaller one on here and a larger one on the wheel, maybe it would have worked. So the second plan was to use a windshield wiper motor, and I actually attached the windshield wiper motor and I had it all hooked up, and that still wasn't powerful enough. So how did I get this thing to work? What am I using to drive this thing? I'm using a 250 watt geared motor. Now these are used on bicycles. They're usually an assist motor, but you can use it on it just as an e-bike, but it's not really that fast because it's geared, but it definitely has the torque to get you up hills and to help you out. So I've just attached the motor to the Power Wheels Jeep. I've actually just cheated a little bit. This is just a 2x6 and it's just screwed into the floor of the Power Wheels Jeep. So that was pretty easy. So this is built a long time ago. I actually welded it together with a homemade arc welder. So the welds are pretty bad. It seems to be holding together okay. Let's take this for a run. So how do I power the motor? So what do we have here? We have, it's 500 watt controller. This is just a generic controller. You shouldn't pay too much for these. They say it's rated at 500 watts. And then I've just hooked them to 24 volts here. So these are, I ordered these batteries off Amazon and they're 10 amp hours each. So we have 24 volts, 10 amp hours running into the controller here. Now this controller here came with the grip as well, and a little display, which is kind of cool. The other one I bought didn't have the display. So if you turn this on, it tells you how much you have still left in the battery. It's kind of handy. So two motors would have been way better on this. So you can check my e-bike build, put these new batteries on it. You can get about 24 minutes of straight power out of these. Yeah, uh-oh, it's gonna roll over. It's very unstable. I gotta get some brakes.